Hello and welcome to our general boat briefing here on Deep Andaman Queen. This short video will help you to understand our boat and the way we do things, in order to maximize safety and enjoyment throughout the trip. Starting up here on our sun deck, you see exposed and shaded areas. Be careful of the sun because it's very strong here in Thailand. Plus, sunbathing after diving can be dangerous. This sun deck is usually closed after 9:30 p.m. Be very careful going up and down all stairways and hold the railing. The stairs can be slippery, and if the boat moves in the wave and you fall down, it's going to hurt. Here at the front of the upper deck is another sun deck, which is open all day and night. This is the only place on the boat where you can smoke, and only on the left side, because there are fuel tanks on the right side of the lower deck. Please always only use the ashtrays provided, and never throw anything into the sea. If you want to visit the captain's wheelhouse, ask a member of the dive staff first. At the rear of the upper deck is where we have the outdoor dining area. Most meals are self-service. Please only take enough food that you will eat, because we don't like to waste any. You're welcome to go back up for more servings. Fruit, snacks, and all non-alcoholic drinks are included, so please help yourselves. If you would like any beer or wine, we have an honesty list. Please mark next to your name when you take alcohol, and you can pay for it on the final day when we clear bills. Don't forget that if you drink any alcohol or smoke any weed, your diving has finished for the day. Please put food scraps and bones in the blue bucket, and never orange peel, banana skin, or tissue, which needs to go in the rubbish bin. In the black bucket, we put knives, forks, spoons, bowls, and plates and cups into the pink bucket. Empty cans and glass bottles go in the recycling bin, and can ring pulls are collected into this bottle. Never throw anything into the sea, even if you think it's biodegradable or the fish or turtles look hungry. Every guest is given a reusable water bottle for the trip. Write your name on yours with the provided marker pen. Drink lots of water throughout the trip. These sachets are electrolyte powder to replenish body salts. You mix one with water and it will help you stay hydrated. Empty the sachet into your water bottle and give it a good shake, then enjoy. They're free, so help yourself, but one per day is enough. More than that might cause a bad stomach. We have a simple first aid box for minor needs so you can help yourself too. If it's anything serious, please come to us. Our team have a well-stocked first aid box. Every day we have our daily schedules of the timings of the dive, the briefings, and wake-up calls. And the Wi-Fi code is on the lounge saloon door. So please tell your friends and family that you'll be out of signal sometime during the trip, because our Wi-Fi relies on the cellular network. Here in the middle of the upper deck, we have our lounge saloon. Please be careful not to trip on the step, and never come in here if you or your clothes are wet. Here is also where we charge devices such as phones, laptops, and GoPro cameras. Plugs from one country in sockets from another country might not fit perfectly, and sparks could cause a fire. Therefore, we only charge here from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. so that if anything happens, we can act quickly. Okay, going very carefully down the boat's main deck, we start with a very quick look at the diving platform, and more is explained in our other video. Most importantly, please do not go down here at night, especially when the boat is moving. The floor is always wet, and any person or thing that falls into the sea at night is nearly impossible to find. On this deck, we have 7 guest cabins, and at the front, we have the anchor area, where you will see some flower garlands. Please stay away from here for 2 reasons. One is your safety, and the other is that flower garlands are sacred in the eyes of the crew. They bring good luck for our trip and mustn't be touched. If your cabin is on the lower deck, Be extra careful on these steep stairs, both going up or down. Hold the railing with both hands whenever possible and look where you're going. All cabins have a private bathroom, towels, and air conditioning. We recommend that you have the air conditioning on 25 degrees or higher. Any colder than that could cause sickness or an ear infection. Turn off the aircon when you're leaving the room empty.
You will soon notice that you cannot use any of the electric sockets in your cabins, and that is for a good reason. We prioritize safety at all times, and a fire is the last thing that we want. Also, no using power banks in the cabins, just like on the plane.
All the bathrooms on the boat have a marine toilet, and everything goes into a holding tank which gets flushed into the ocean. Therefore, never put any tissue or sanitary items into the toilet, as we don't want these ending up in the sea. Please put these into the rubbish bin near the toilet. If you haven't used a bum gun before, you're missing out on one of the best inventions in the world. They're clean, healthy, good for the environment, and fun to use.
The white towels are only to be used in your cabins, and the blue towels are for outside, and they will be changed during the trip.
You can use clips to hang your clothes and towels on the inner railing of the main deck, which you can see here. Do not use this outer railing because even with clips, the wind can blow items off.
It's fine to brush your teeth with the tap water, but not to drink it. Please only shower in your cabin or on the dive platform. The staff bathroom is for the team and the crew. We don't want a smelly dive guide. We have a full set of safety and communication equipment, and everyone has a life jacket in their cabin. If you see anyone fall off the boat, point and shout, "Help, man overboard," multiple times so that we see where they are and we can go pick them up.
During the first evening on board, half of the guests will set their gear up, while the other half show the team dive certificates and pay national park fees. Then we swap around. This needs to be done before bed. Don't forget weights and weight belts.
We only depart when we know that everyone is here, and that's usually around 8:30 p.m. And it takes 5 hours for us to sail out to the Similans. Therefore, with a new bed, the excitement, and a moving boat, you'll probably not have the greatest sleep on your first night, but from the second night onwards, you'll sleep very well. Every morning, we wake up at 6 a.m. for a light breakfast, and our dive briefing is at 6:30 a.m. On the first morning, we have a longer briefing about diving safety. And after each dive, you either get a full meal or some delicious snacks. If you have any questions at all, please ask the trip leader. We hope you have a safe, comfortable, enjoyable trip here on Deep Andaman Queen.